back to me.
Yes. Oh, sweetheart, it wasn't only that. I'd have come back to you sooner or later. From the very first instant I saw you, I knew.
Well, you get a good break, you'll be out of 𝘀𝗳𝗁 in 20 years, and you come back to me then. I hope they don't hang you, Precious, for that sweet neck.
You're not.
Yes, Angel, I'm going to send you over. Chances are you'll get off with life. That means if you're a good girl, you'll be out in 20 years. I'll be waiting for you. But hang around. Always remember.
Even in fun. Oh, I was frightened. I really thought you do such wild and unpredictable things.
Don't be silly. You're taking the fall.
You've been playing with me. Just pretending you cared to track me like this. You didn't care at all. You don't love me.
I won't play the sap for you.
Oh, you know it's not like that. You can't say that.
You never played square with me for half an hour at a stretch since I've known you.
You know down deep in your hearts and in spite of anything I've done, I love you.
I don't care who loves who. I won't play the sap for you. I won't walk in Thursby's night. I don't know how many other footsteps. You killed Miles and you're going over for it.
Okay, well, here I am on this dumb little TV. It's the Weatherman here. And I've actually made another one of these things you may have heard about years ago, or maybe just recently, and I call it the Super Booper Electronic Oscillator. So I'm going to explain how you can operate it right here. So why don't we start in by explaining that it has on the side, and you probably see that there's in fact, for sure, there's two wires coming out of it. There's a power supply. It's a little, what we might call a wall wart type power supply. It's probably running about 9 volts direct current, and the center conductor is positive. The other cord is like a guitar cord. It's coming from the jack called the line out and going into the little amplifier so that you can hear what it does. So with that in mind, I'm going to explain how to operate this thing. Now remember, well, maybe not remember, you probably never heard this before. The way I made this thing, I used no mathematics whatsoever. I simply guessed. I have a very basic knowledge of electronics, about how transistors work and how to wire them. I don't know how to figure out circuitry mathematically, but I guess I have kind of like horse sense, or something like that. So there's an amplifier inside this box, but I've made it so that it makes funny noises by making feedback. It's basically the output is connected to the input, and these switches that you see and these knobs control that. So let's start in. You'll see there's a row of switches along one side, and on the other side there's a row of knobs. There's 4 of them, 4 switches and 4 knobs. I'm going to start with the knobs. The one on the far left, which I'm going to call knob number 1, is the volume control, or the line out. That just simply controls how loud the sound is feeding to the amplifier, mixer, or whatever you have to listen to it. And then knobs 2, 3, and 4 on the bottom, they control some of the funny noises. In fact, they control all of the funny noises that this thing makes. So I'm not going to explain how they do it yet because I want to tell you about the switches. So let's go up to the top row. Switch number 1, the one on the far left, that's the off and on switch. When it's switched on, it's switched and it's facing the knob. So when it's facing knob number 1, the booper is on. When it's switched up or off or away from knob number 1, the booper is off. So why don't you go ahead and switch that on and maybe bring the volume control up to about halfway. See if anything happens. And while that's going on, we move on to switch 2 and 3 on the top row. Those are kind of like the knobs 2, 3, and 4 that I described earlier. They affect how the feedback is going through the amplifier and the funny noises that this makes. Different combinations of these switches and knobs controls the kind of sound you get. Now there's one more switch, switch number 4 on the far right. That works in conjunction with the other jack, which is next to the line out. That's where you can actually plug in another sound device, possibly the output of a rhythm machine, the output of a mixer, like headphone level possibly, or even maybe remember analog synthesizers that have outputs called triggers and control signals. You can actually control how the oscillator is affected and make it kind of locked to a beat. Like if a rhythm machine is putting out a certain rhythm, it'll force the booper to kind of keep time with it. And I stress just kind of, never quite gets there, because everything is fighting everything. So with that in mind, why don't you go ahead and try turning very slowly, possibly fast at first, knobs 2, 3, and 4. Give them their full range, clockwise, counterclockwise, in different combinations, and then also be switching switches 2 and 3 on the top. Those are the 2 middle switches. All these different combinations of settings of the 3 knobs, knobs 2, 3, and 4, and then the 2 switches on top, switches 2 and 3, control what kind of noises this makes. And I stress it is just funny noises. Maybe not even funny, it just makes noise. So why don't you go ahead and enjoy, and I'll just kind of fade out here and hope for the best, okay? We'll see you later. Have fun.
your customers, that means Judy and Jane. This is Jack Brinkley speaking, bringing you Irving Vendig, author of your radio show, Judy and Jane. Mr. Vendig's going to tell you what has happened and what's going to happen on Judy and Jane. Mr. Vendig.
Thank you, Mr. Brinkley. Well, to get to the point, our present sequence in Judy and Jane concerns the marijuana evil. You know, the marijuana, cigarette, the reefer. Well, Judy, Jane, Jane's husband Donald, and their friends are faced with this problem in Honeycrest, their hometown. Now I'm going to ask the sound engineer to fade me out, and I'll bring you a short scene to show you how we introduce the problem.
Donald North, Jane's husband, is running for county attorney. Jerry John Boggs, a newspaper reporter and friend, suspects that marijuana cigarettes are being sold at Honeycrest High School. So together, they follow a young boy they know has been smoking marijuana and see him meet Sam Jones, high school janitor, and go down to the boiler room.
Sam, I gotta have those cigarettes. I gotta. Oh, I have a heart, will you, Sam? Don't you understand? I haven't had one for a day. Look at my hands. Look at them shake. My stomach.
Yeah, if you want reefers, you gotta pay for them.
But so much? I haven't got so much. I can't afford it.
That's your worry. Go mooch some money. Get it somewhere.
I would have, but you didn't say you were raising the price.
I didn't know it myself. I just got word from the boss. Things are getting hot around Honeycrest. There's Donald North. Look here, Toby. Do you want these reefers or don't you?
Well, you know I gotta have
Well,
them.
then fork over the money. $3 now.
Oh, Sam, I'll have to go without lunch all week. It's tough going without lunch.
Sob your heart out somewhere else.
Okay, here's the money.
Here's your envelope.
What's that? The door. Hey.
Stick up your hand, Sammy boy.
I'll take that envelope, Toby. I'll take that envelope.
Yeah, and we'll take Sam.
Where? Who's gonna take me?
We are. To the police station, baby.
Well, I won't go.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you'll go, Sammy boy. You'll go along with Donald North and with me just like the little lamb that you are. You ought to be glad that's all we're doing to a rat like you, just taking you to the police station. Yeah, you ought to be glad we don't work you over first. Come on, Sam. You won't need a hat.
Okay, you're making it just fine.
Okay, this 2400 is next to you're on the input section, is that me?
He said, talented, isn't he?
Yeah, it's your oh, wow.
No wonder. 73s. Well, anyway, Mike, did you check into the net today? Yeah, we checked, of course. Net, shit. Oh, listen, Larry, not kidding this time. You've been bugging the West Cars net. We're on to you, buddy boy.
house last night? Yeah, is that for real? Yes, in black letters, spray painted on the front of my house, it's 𝘀𝗃𝗁𝗁. Good grief.
Oh, gee. Take a picture of it and then get some sandpaper on an army steel wool.
Oh, Jim, I confess, I can't help myself. Does he live there with you, IG? Oh, yeah. And he stores his motorcycle downstairs. Well, it doesn't matter. I just take some silver paint and spray over it. You know, a tin house, after all. It has its advantages. What would you spray over it? I wonder, we won't mention any names, Jim. I wonder who could have done it about that.
He's got to take day and night TV.
Go sports. That's right. It was probably the same guy that threw all the eggs at, Well, you should have put K6VT over it. No, I put N6CGU over it. That was real dirty stuff. Silver paint, huh?
Mobile.
Stupid ass you are, Hank. Stupid.
Listen. Mobile.
What do you mean?
There's some old drunken bum walking down the street. Must be Uncle Bill. I mean, spell it, man. Al. Is that Al, Jimmy? Is that Al, Mike?
I think so.
Oh. Let me throw the big switch here. Hang on. I'm with the big one, man. Well, Hank, do you know if Al got his beam up yet? Oh, I offered to put it up for him, but he's going to wait for his turn. Okay, very fine. There he is now.
Hello, Al.
Good evening, Al.
Hi, Al. Oh, desensing my scanner every once in a while. This is terrible. I've done that for a long time. Stop that.
What's that funny noise on your stick? It sounds like a fan.
I don't know. There goes my scanner. There it is. I think it's a synthesizer in the radio.
It's going... It's a high frequency, though.
I know. I can hear it.
No wonder.
I gotta do something.
Oh.
Scanner's getting desensed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good pot, man.
1, 2. Oh, there.
1, 2, 1, 2.
It's working now.
Hopefully.
Sounded kind of harsh to me.
I wonder... Well, John, how's the signal input now? Al?
Touch me as it hits the top end.
Okay. Hello.
Jim, don't forget to come on after you.
Don't forget what? Al stronger than who? Don't forget what, John?
Right before you clear off.
Negative coffee.
I wonder why Al is jamming John. Why are you doing that, Al?
Okay. What do you want me to remember, John?
Remember to go over to you-know-where and
Oh, I was listening on input and you made it on output. Let me try it one more time.
Oh, well, yeah. Go over you-know-where and
Go over do you know where and do you know what, Roger. I thought Al sold his touch-tone pad.
Well, he did. It's on the scanner tonight.
I guess you got a new one or something. Did you hear him last night playing back AC Transit?
Roger, yeah. Sometimes it desenses it and sometimes it doesn't. Strange. My goodness.
Hey. A lot of noise on the repeater tonight.
Yeah.
Hey. Go ahead. Stop that tone here. What tone? Guy with the S8. S8? Yeah, just right underneath. 2 dB.
The way goes Clarence down the drain.
Oh.
I'm desensing my scanner. Don't normally do that.
Well, maybe one of the transistors in your amplifier burned up and you're putting out spurs everywhere.
Oh, it's just something going on this evening.
I got plenty of blank. No, I didn't say that.
I'll just take it off this antenna, put on another one, I'll fix it.
Double number is 825-2100.
Talk real loud and you'll make the booper go crazy.
Okay, how is that?
Let me get over this railing here.
Do it again.
Railing here. Made it.
Too many other inputs coming at me. I can't differentiate. There, I pooped you.
Shut up.
You mean in terms of the network? Why do you think you want to do that?
Well, I just got a call from a buddy of mine that
says that what do you mean he's going to do the show from KFI?
He'll do the show from Behringer Studios, I'm sure, getting thousands of notes, but I think it's a good take. Every other radio program has originated in New York or Washington or LA. And part of the charm for me of that show was always that I wanted my own staff, in other words, and so I demanded and was successful in demanding a complete buffer from those people. And when I left, they took that opportunity to decimate that entire operation for it to go down now. About 30 people that lost their jobs because they retired, and so now that I'm gone, they're able to take very sharp control of it, of course, and so what you're seeing here is part of that.
Yeah, I understand. I can understand that a producer and a producer, but why did his signal go through that or did it?
Now there's one more switch, switch number 4 on the far right. Different combinations of these switches and knobs controls the kind of sound you get. That's where you can actually plug in another sound device That works in conjunction with the output of a mixer, which is next to the line out. Like headphone level, possibly, put of a rhythm machine, or even maybe possibly the output of the analog triggers and control signals and synthesizers that have outputs. You can actually control how the oscillator is affected and make it kind of line to a beat, like how the machine is putting out a certain rhythm. It'll force the booper to keep time with it. And I stress it kind of never quite gets there, because everything is fighting out. So with that in mind, why don't you go down and try turning very slowly or possibly fast at first, knobs 2, 3, and 4. Give them their full range, clockwise, counterclockwise, in different combinations, and then also switches 2 and 3 on the top. Those are the 2 little switches. All these different combinations of settings of 3 knobs, 2, 3, and 4, and then 2 switches on top, switches 2 and 3, control what kind of noises this makes. I stress it is just funny noises, maybe not even funny, just makes noise. So why don't you go ahead and enjoy and fade out here and hope for the best, okay? We'll see you later. Have fun.
Within a block of your house there tonight. Probably 𝘀𝗺cie again. He was didn't have enough guts. He wasn't gutsy enough to go up and knock on the door, though. Well, I'm not going to say who it was, but 𝘀𝗺cie. So you were playing the open your mouth tonight, so you got caught. Tell him off, Doug. I guess we know. It was 𝘀𝗺cie. 𝘀𝗺cie. So what? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit, Hank? Hank, you're taking up too much repeater time. That's right, your time is up. Release the frequency for the next person. Okay, 𝘀𝗺cie. Well, Doc, it's time we destroyed the rest of your life. Oh, but we really like you, Hank. Brother Sewer, Hanky. Brother Sewer. Roto Sewer. I like that. Away goes Clarence down the drain. That's a real high. It's 𝘀𝗺cie. They aren't. You can stay on this frequency. Tiddington. Oh, you wouldn't know, J.Y. Cold water that builds up in your house, do you save it and put it over your spaghetti, or what do you do with that stuff? He makes soup out of it. Tell us all about it, Gary. Fill us in completely. He takes all the sediment that comes out of the pipe and uses instant coffee. You're right. Go ahead. There's a W cab out there. Try it. W6JYN6CGU. Go ahead. You. Nothing. Yeah, get some real nasty stuff. Okay. Hank, what's your problem anyway? Hank, I guess I'm gonna have to start jamming mobile. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Do you think I should start jamming you guys mobile? Can you do it? Do WV6GWQ. You ain't right. Well, Ducky, well, since you caught me now, this location is no longer WV6GWQ and 6CG. It's mobile, Roy. Okay? Just remember, you're a member of this club. You have every right to use the frequency as long as you want, so don't let them run you off. That's right. No, there's no way they're gonna make me give it for me. I'll be old and gray before I leave this frequency. And, when this channel gets to the point where a man and his family can go for a ride, turn to 2282, without getting Hank 𝘀𝗺cie because he doesn't belong here, with the nasty language, why then I'm on a 𝘀𝗺cie. But otherwise, fellas, I'm gonna be around for a long, long time. Boy, that's gutsy stuff on the horn. Well, Hank, I don't want you to leave. I'd miss you. I wouldn't know how to act without you being here. I enjoy your comments. And 𝘀𝗺cie. That's true, Hank. Even though you may be a blanker sometimes, I don't know what we'd do without you. Yeah, Hank, you're a real doll.
as you don't stick up for TXT. Ducky, you were caught flat-footed tonight, so don't be so honky. Well, I guess I'm going to start jamming you mobile now. It's just a simple operation to put the thing in the car, so, well, for next to that time, I'll be mobile. How's that for you? Ducky does not have flat feet. He's got round heels. Oh. Manager said that. A big fan. Stop doubling $8 or $50 or jamming $4.50.
Oh, shut up.
What are you gonna do, Hank? Just sit up there in your car and jack off? He's got a dirty mouth, you know it? Where in Forget, Gary? Go rinse your mouth out with Drano or something.